becoming a burden.
Help us out and then it'll be a better place.
The possible solutions for getting people off the streets.
People in South Austin say they're afraid, unable to go shopping or walk to school because of a growing homeless camp. Just hours ago, police admitted the homeless population has exploded across the city, and they're struggling to get a handle on it. KXAN's Alex Capriello went to the camp under Ben White and looks at what long-term solutions the city has in the works.
They do everything that they can to try to get by.
We sleep where we can.
This is something we really have to get a handle on.
KXAN heard from viewers just like you who said the homeless camp near Ben White Boulevard and Lamar Boulevard in South Austin has become a problem.
At the end of the day, they're homeless. I mean, where can they go?
Tigger Graham, who's been living on the road for years, camps underneath the highway.
12, 13, 14, 15.
And he's not the only one.
20, 30 people.
Interim Assistant City Manager Sarah Hensley is working hard to find solutions.
This is a council that has listed homelessness as a #1 priority to try to address.
She's gathered police, EMS, business, and nonprofits to figure out how they can prioritize where help is needed most. She says the council has also allocated $3 million towards the 2019 budget, which will be used to solve homeless issues.
Here's what we can do. Here's how we can do it. There are no guarantees, but this is what we believe through our research and through our work with our partners that will make a huge dent in this.
Hensley says slowly but surely, these people will get the help they need to take them off the streets.
This is not an issue that can be solved. It is something that we can put a huge dent in.
In Austin, Alex Capriello, KXAN News.
The city also plans to hire a strategist to work full-time on solving the homeless issue in Austin. That person will speak to both community members and citywide stakeholders to figure out which areas need to be prioritized moving forward. We reached out to City Councilwoman Ann Kitchen because she represents the area. She gave us a statement pointing to efforts to connect people to housing and mental health, increased trash pickup, as well as targeted police patrols. But she did say more needs to be done. In October, the city launched a program to hire people experiencing homelessness to earn money while cleaning up the city. Some tasks include clearing overgrowth and debris along bridges and trails, cleaning up graffiti, and soon walking dogs at the Austin Animal Center. Workers are given rides to work sites, lunch, and counseling services that include help with housing, mental health, finances, job training, and placement. And last month, UT Dell Medical School's Integral Care and Community Care Collaborative received a federal grant to bring a mobile health care clinic to people who are homeless. The money will fund supplies, evaluations, and a mobile team of full and part-time employees. Medical professionals who already work with the homeless say that many aren't showing up in clinics and wind up in the emergency room if they have a problem. The grant is for 5 years and will focus on helping those people who have a mix of chronic illness, mental health, and substance abuse issues. Following up on a rape in East Austin, police told us today that the 2 people arrested in connection are both homeless. David Green and Kyle Kanoski face charges. APD says a woman was raped at knife point 2 weeks ago at Davis White Northeast Park. Authorities are looking to see if the 2 men are in any way connected to the death of Nicole Coleman. Her body was found New Year's Eve in a wooded area not far from where police say the rape happened.